My fiancé told me she was working late. An hour later, her coworker accidentally posted a group photo with her sitting on his lap. I quietly saved it. That night, I forwarded it to HR. What happened next? Legendary. The text from Megan came at 7:15 p.m. Working super late tonight, don't wait up. An hour later, scrolling Instagram, I saw it. Kevin from her department had posted a group photo from some downtown bar. There was Megan, laughing with a cocktail, sitting on her boss Alex's lap, his arm wrapped around her waist, hand resting way too high. I didn't get angry. I felt calm. The kind of calm you get when a long investigation finally yields perfect evidence. I saved the photo, then backed it up, then smiled. See, Megan had no idea who she was really cheating on. I'm the senior director of corporate compliance. I write the code of conduct. I investigate violations, and I recommend terminations for people who think rules don't apply to them. She thought she was betraying her fiancé. She was actually betraying the man who held her entire career in his hands. That night, I opened an encrypted file. Case file, M. Jenkins, A. Vance. Then I drafted an anonymous ethics complaint. It was surgical, citing exact policy violations, fraternization, conflict of interest, misuse of company resources. I attached the photo as Exhibit A. I sent it directly to HR. The investigation had begun. The suspects had no idea. Megan came home at 2 a.m. smelling like alcohol and cheap perfume. Next morning, she was bubbly. Last night was insane. We were at the office until midnight. Alex is such a slave driver. I nodded sympathetically. Sounds tough. Make sure he expenses you a good lunch. Perfect. I needed her operating normally, making more mistakes. While she was at brunch that weekend, I accessed her laptop. The chat logs with Alex were still there. Flirtatious comments, inside jokes, promises of promotions for loyalty. I photographed everything. I compiled a second dossier and sent it from another anonymous email. I am aware an investigation is underway. Perhaps this will be helpful. The trap was baited with evidence. Tuesday, Megan came home pale. HR called me and Alex in separately. They asked weird questions about our working relationship, expense reports. So intense. I put on my concerned fiancé face. That's strange. What's it about? No idea, she lied. Alex thinks someone has a grudge. We told them it's purely professional. Lying to HR during a formal investigation. Career suicide. I sent one final anonymous tip, pointing them towards specific expense reports. Dinners Alex claimed were team meetings when I knew Megan was elsewhere. The kill shot. Friday afternoon, the company-wide email came. Alex Vance is no longer with the company. We wish him the best in future endeavors. Corporate speak for. Fired for cause. Megan walked in 2 hours later, carrying a box from her desk. Face ashen, eyes red. They fired Alex, she whispered. Called me in after. Showed me everything. The photo, chats, expense reports. They know we lied. I'm suspended pending termination. I let the silence hang. Then I walked to the coffee table and placed a printed photo face up. The picture of her on Alex's lap. Her head snapped up. She stared at the photo, then at me. It was you, she whispered. The anonymous complaint. I took a slow sip of my drink. You destroyed my life over a rule book, she sobbed. No, I said, standing. You destroyed your life because you have no integrity. You thought you could break the rules without consequences. You failed to understand that for a man like me, personal and professional integrity are the same thing. I walked to the door and opened it. Your employment is over. Our engagement is over. Your residency here is over. Your suitcase is packed. Where am I supposed to go? That's a logistical problem outside my department's scope. It's been a month. Alex is unemployable in our industry. Megan moved back with her parents. Career in tatters. My revenge wasn't passionate. It was a compliance review. I audited her against the rules of the world she thought she could conquer. She failed spectacularly.